Kelly! Dad? Kelly! Kelly, you up? Obviously not.
There goes Mason. I don't think he came home last night.
He didn't?
I didn't see him.
Well, I've got something I wanted to talk to him about. Maybe I better go up and catch him before he starts to sleep.
Yeah, well, I better go over to Lakett's house before we're both late for school.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
Try to have a productive day, all right?
Do my best.
Mason,
Oh, Kelly. Hope you slept well.
look at you.
Yeah, I didn't sleep very well. I had a lot on my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
And I'm sure you didn't.
What do you mean?
Meaning you probably got all your problems off your mind by talking to Dad about them.
Mason, I didn't.
No, it's okay, Kelly. It's perfectly all right for you to believe Peter Flynn over me. After all, I'm only your brother, and he's had quite a number of professions, the most colorful of which was probably his internship as a two-bit male whore extortionist.
Mason, will you listen to me?
That, of course, was when he was Antonio Fiorno, before he became Peter Flint, the physics teacher, before he let Joe go to prison for 5 years because he wanted you, and, of course, long before he planted the cocaine on Joe's motorcycle so that Joe could go back to prison.
Mason, you are really out of it.
Don't you understand what you're dealing with, Kelly? You're dealing with Antonio Fiorno. There never was, never has been a Peter Flint. How could you believe a man like that?
Mason, you're a lawyer. You ought to know, no matter what kind of lives people lead, that they tend to tell the truth on their deathbed.
Yeah, well, Peter's not dead, is he?
He thought he was going to die. He thought this was his only chance.
Yeah, well, it was his only chance for one thing, that's for sure. It was his only chance to destroy me, something he's wanted to do for a long time.
I don't know. I think he just wanted to get the truth out.
Yeah, well, you wanted to get the truth out, too, didn't you? You couldn't wait to get home and tell Dad, never mind the validity of what he had said.
Mason, I believed what Peter said. He knew he was dying, so when he told me that he saw you in the study with Channing, I knew he was telling the truth. And I did not tell Dad.
You're lying.
Mason?
Kelly, you checked out of the hospital a day early just so you could run home and tell Dad.
Because I was upset, and I was confused, and yes, I wanted to tell Dad.
Did you think about what the repercussions would be if what Peter had said turned out not to be the truth?
Yes, I did think about the repercussions, Mason, a lot. And I figured out I wanted to come talk to Dad, but I just couldn't.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I went in, I told him what Peter said about Joe. Not about...
Not about what?
Not about you.
What do you mean?
Mason, I didn't tell Dad what he said, that he saw you in Channing's room the day he was killed. Dad didn't know you were there before Joe even got into the room. He doesn't know yet, Mason.
Look, I'll be there in about 2 minutes flat. I was already about halfway there when I realized I forgot my history paper, so I had to go all the way back, like...
Ted, that's all right, okay? I can get there on my own.
What?
I can get there fine on my own.
No, Lincoln, look.
What was all that about?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
You don't seem to be getting along too well with Mr. Catwell these days.
Oh, no, Ted's going to be late, and if I wait for him, it'll make me late, too, so...
No, that's never stopped you from waiting for him before.
Oh, well, now it does.
Hey, whoa.
What? What?
Why now?
I don't know. But, Warren, what am I supposed to do, huh? You're all driving me crazy.
Oh, here we go again,
yes,
right?
That's right. Look, there's definitely something going on between you and Ted. It's plain to me that you don't trust me enough to tell me.
It's not a matter of trust, Lincoln.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's a lot more complicated than that.
Then what is it? Tell me that at least.
I don't know. It's a matter of privacy.
Privacy?
Yes, it is. Suppose you had made a mistake sometime. I don't know, cheated on a final exam at school. Or maybe you saw something in a store that you really wanted, so you just took it.
Well, I would never do that.
No, you wouldn't. Now, I know you wouldn't. But just supposing you had made a mistake like that. Just suppose you'd made a mistake like that. Wouldn't you rather have kept it all to yourself as opposed to spreading it out so the whole family could see it? Like, sometimes we need that privacy.
Not when it is affecting other people's lives. If I were to do something and it was going to affect your life, I would tell you. I'd tell the entire family. Because I would trust you to understand. Warren, I would trust you.
I trust you, Lakin. It's just that I'm choosing to handle this a little differently. I think the best thing for you to do with this problem is just let it go.
Oh, let it go?
Yes, and stop taking it so personally. It's my problem, Lakin. It's not yours. And if you feel like you're being left out by the rest of the family, it's not because we don't love you anymore. So don't just go mixing up your head about it.
I don't know what to think.
Nothing. Look, you're not supposed to think anything. You're supposed to get ready for school on time, okay?
No. I'm not going to let that happen. I am not going to let this happen.
Santana, you're wonderful. I've gone home to deal with a few things that need immediate attention, but I'll be back soon. Mason. Who is it?
It's your mama.
Just a second, okay? I'll be right there.
You're just getting up?
Yeah. I didn't sleep very well. I was tossing and turning, and I just didn't sleep well.
Why not?
I don't know. Mama, you want some coffee?
No, I'm fine, thank you. Have you had anything to eat?
Well, I was just making a protein drink.
I should have known.
Mama, what are you doing here?
Santana, I want to know what's happened with you and Cece. The way he looks at you, dear. He almost hates you.
Mama, I told you things just didn't work out between Cece and me, that's all. I mean, not everybody can be like you and Papa were, you know.
I know that, dear. But you're making things worse.
What do you mean?
You don't mix up a family, Santana. You don't put father against son and son against father.
Mama, I'm not. Look, the whole thing with Cece and me is over. I still care about him. I have feelings for him, but not the same way I used to. Cece is finished with me. But he feels like he's been betrayed by me, that's all.
And now it's you and Mason.
Mama, Mason's been very good to me.
Santana, I just don't know.
Mama, look, this is the first time that I can see Mason for who he is. And I like what I see.
And what is it you think you see?
He's vulnerable, and he needs someone. You know, this whole act that he puts on for everybody, it's not the way he is. He's been hurt by Cece, too. And I can understand exactly how he feels. I mean, I think that's why he's opened up to me, and why he shows me who he really is.
I've known him, too. I've seen him. He's always wanted you, Santana. That's all right. You're a beautiful girl. But he has a mean streak. He can be ruthless. You know it. And so do I.
I know.
He seems in control, but he can be desperate if he's pushed too far.
I know, Mama.
I don't think you do. When he thought he had lost you to Cece, I saw his anger starting to boil. He can't take losing to his father. He can't take losing to anyone. When someone crosses him, he can be frightening, Santana.
Mama.
He can. He's vengeful.
Mama, don't you think you're being a little ridiculous?
I like Mason, dear. Sometimes I feel sorry for him, but he frightens me. He's always scared me, Santana, and now that you're involved with him, he scares me even more.
Mama, where are you going with all of this? Mason is a normal man with normal needs. Why is it that you're looking at him so negative all of a sudden?
I can't help it.
Well, try, Mama. Look, Mason is upset with Cece. He's been hurt, that's all.
Yes, I know he has. And people who have been hurt sometimes tend to hurt others. They don't know how to do anything else, dear. Be careful of Mason's affections. Be careful, Santana.
You know, I hope to God Peter lives so he can tell Dad and the entire world everything he knows.
You mean you didn't tell Dad what Peter said?
No.
And you didn't talk to him about what your theories were, about what it all meant?
Mason, I didn't talk to Dad about anything.
Kelly, what if Peter doesn't survive? Are you going to let what he said die with him?
I couldn't help but overhear your little conversation. I would like an explanation. And I would like it now.
Yeah, Billy, give me a quote, will you? 45 to 45 and a half? Okay, buy me 200 shares at 45 and a quarter. Oh, and sell that preferred, will you? It's got a terrible yield anyway. Yeah. Okay. And, oh, yeah, listen, I'll see you a little, pretty soon. I got a day off. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.
Rick.
Yeah, hi, Warren. How are you?
What are you doing?
What?
I was just wondering what you were doing.
Oh, I was just actually getting ready to leave. Go visit a friend. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I thought you were going to be leaving Santa Barbara. At least that's what I had heard, but it seems now that you might be sticking around.
Guess I'm sticking around.
You like it here?
Yeah, I like it here all right.
That's good.
Yeah. It's a good town.
So you like your work?
My work?
Yeah, I mean, working with minks.
Yeah, sure.
I've never been able to figure out exactly what it is you do around here. You always look so busy, but somehow I haven't been able to get the overall picture.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you the truth. I don't know either, my friend. Not quite sure what capacity Minx feels my talents can be best developed. But she surely keeps trying to find me something worthwhile to do.
Like what? I mean, aside from being her chauffeur.
Stuff. I guess time will tell. Well, listen, I got a day off now, so I might as well take advantage of it, huh?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah, okay. Well, catch you later.
Yep. Hey, glad you're sticking around.
Be my day.
Oh, let me help you.
No, that's okay.
No, really, it's all right.
No, Shade.
Amy, I'm just trying to be nice.
Oh, what the hell? Your child to be. The miracle of motherhood. Your baby and you. Don't look at me like that.
You're
pregnant, I think they call it.
Oh, wow, Amy. Oh, my gosh, if you're excited and you want it. Are you? Oh, sure you are, Amy. You are something, boy. Come on, aren't you excited?
Jade, I don't know what I am. Jade, I'm not exactly in a position to have a child.
Oh, come on, Amy. It's 1984. Don't you think it's okay?
I don't know what I think.
Oh, Amy, the whole family will help you, I promise.
Oh, you are so great.
Well, come on, we will.
Oh, it's just, this is a very serious decision for me to make.
Oh, I know.
Thought I'd catch up on some reading, you know. I don't know if it's going to help me, but I don't know anything about being a mother.
Oh, Amy, you will be a wonderful mother. Look, don't worry. I mean, don't worry about Mom. She'll think it's great. I know she will. Her excitement about being a grandmother will overcome everything else she feels.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that.
Well, I am, Amy.
Oh, gosh. You know, don't tell anybody about this, okay? Please, not Mom, not Joey, nobody, okay? Until I know just what it is I'm going to do, and I don't yet.
Okay, I promise I won't say a word.
Okay, I just kind of need to sort things out.
Amy, it will be fine. I promise it'll be terrific.
You think so?
Yeah.
You were in the study.
Dad.
You were in the study when Channing died?
No.
When he was shot, you were standing there? Kelly, have I got that right?
Dad, Kelly...
Shut up. Kelly, is that right? Tell me exactly what Peter said.
He said he saw Channing from outside the window of the study. Channing was lying on the floor. And he said he also saw Mason in the room.
And he said that on his deathbed.
Dad, Peter's lying. Kelly's been taken in.
Fine. God.
Dad, it's not the truth. Peter's always had it in for me. You know that.
Kelly, are you sure? Are you sure that's what he said?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Did you believe him?
Yes. Daddy, I'm sorry.
Get out.
What?
Out. I want you out of my house.
Peter's lying.
Now!
Dad, Peter's just trying to ruin me.
Mason, I mean it. I don't know what I will do if I have to stand here and look at you.
I can't believe you take Peter's word over mine. I'm your son.
Get out!
Me.
Hi, Tim, come on.
You got a moment? I'm supposed to be at school right now.
What?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What is it you want to talk about at school?
No, it's Lakin. She and I...
What's the matter?
Well, it's all this stuff about Warren. It's gotten her all messed up. Now, I know the right thing to do is to take all this information we have about Warren and give it to the police. I mean, you know, about the possibility of him being involved with Channing's death. But I'm not sure.
But what?
Nothing. I know that's what we should be doing. I just wish it didn't have to be this way.
Ted, I don't think it has to be.
I mean, I want Lockridge prosecuted if he's guilty. Even if it means that...
Look, I gotta tell you something.
What?
I've found some new discoveries lately that I haven't talked to you about.
What kind of discoveries?
It looks like Warren was not involved in Channing's death.
What?
Yeah, I know it's true. I was wrong about him.
Yeah, but those coins, Kelly, we know he stole those coins.
No, I know. I never said he didn't steal the coins. Maybe he did. We don't know that for sure. What I'm saying is there is evidence now that even if he did steal the coins, he was not involved in Channing's death.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, man! I can't believe this! Oh, Kelly, this is fantastic, man. I'm going to be late for school. Kelly, you are Terrific. I'm gonna go pick her up right now.
Somebody's coming.
Who?
I think it's Brick. Yep. Amy?
What?
Well, I was wondering.
Yeah?
I mean, how are your relationship with guys gonna be if you're pregnant?
Oh, well, they're gonna love it. About as much as being hit by an iceberg.
That bad?
What do you think? No, I'm definitely going to be out of the market, men-wise.
I guess you're right.
I mean, men don't want somebody getting bigger every day with somebody else's baby.
Oh, Amy, I don't think all men are that way. I mean, Brick really likes you.
Yeah. But with me, you've got to now like the two of us.
He's awfully nice.
Yeah, so are a lot of guys. But you know, all men are guilty until proven innocent.
I guess it's a pretty reasonable stance to take, but considering what I know about men. Hi, Brick.
Hi, Jay. Hi, your sister's in, huh?
Yeah, Amy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have to go to school.
Oh, okay. See you later.
Bye.
Okay.
Goodbye, Jade.
Bye. Bye.
Howdy, ma'am. You, want your cattle Russian?
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Ted,
Hi, Lincoln.
what are you doing here?
Well, I came by to pick you up for school. Always.
Well, maybe you didn't hear me on the phone, but I said that I didn't need a ride.
No, I heard you.
What are you doing here?
Well, I have to talk to you. I have some things I want to say to you.
Look, I don't know.
No, Lincoln. Look, I need to talk to you.
What about?
Well, can I come in?
Okay. What is it? Whatever you have to say, you can say in front of my family. I don't have any secrets from them.
No, I know.
So, Warren, you can stay here.
No, forget it.
No, Warren, I'd like you to hear this. It involves you. I'd like to apologize to him about the way I've been talking about him. I'm sorry.
What is it about?
Okay, well, what happened is that I got some information. Inaccurate information, as it turns out, about you, Warren. And, well, I shouldn't have listened to it. I made a big mistake.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I guess sometimes a little information is not a very good thing. Anyway, look, we're gonna be late for school. I got my car out, so, can I take you?
Ted, do you really mean that? I mean, about being wrong about Warren? Well, what happened?
Well, I just found out some info I didn't know before.
About what? I mean, I didn't even know what was going on in the
Look, that's
first
not
place.
important now. It's just that I was wrong and that I should apologize. And look, if I'm upset your family too, I'd apologize to them if they were here. But anyhow, I'm sorry, Warren.
Yeah, sure.
No,
Thanks.
I mean it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you ready?
Yes. Ted, that was really good of you.
Yeah,
No,
it was. It was.
Okay, well, let's go.
Okay. Bye.
This is fantastic. This is fantastic.
You should have told me, Kelly.
I tried, Dad.
All right. I want to know every word. Every single solitary word that Peter told you.
There's no more.
Nothing else?
Well, only that Mason was involved with the cocaine setup.
What?
Peter told me Mason knew all about it, that he helped him set it up. Mason wanted Joe to go back to prison. Both of them did. Joe never stood a chance with both of them plotting against him.
And Mason was in the study?
Yes.
Mason was in the study?
Do you know what that means, Dad?
Yes, I'm beginning to.
That means Mason knew all along Joe was innocent. He sent him to prison for 5 years. And during those years, at any moment, Mason just had to give the word and Joe would have been released. I'll never forgive him for that.
Mason was assistant DA. He collected the evidence to prosecute Joe.
He hated Joe.
Joe isn't the only one he hated.
What do you mean?
He hated Channing also.
I know that.
Channing and Mason were rivals their entire lives. They competed for everything, even my affection and approval. Channing always seemed to win it easier than Mason. I fostered that, Kelly. I let it happen. Instead of teaching them to love each other, I liked watching them compete. I thought that would make them tough. I thought it would make their ability grow every time that they tried to outdo each other. What happened, Kelly? What happened?
Dad, we don't know what happened.
It led to a growing anger, a growing cancerous anger with no bounds. My God, Kelly, I fostered the murder of my son by his brother.
We don't know that, Dad.
But you think it.
Just don't say it, because we don't know. I don't want to believe it anyway.
I don't want to believe it either. But he let Joe go to prison for 5 years. And when Joe got out of prison, Mason did everything in his power to put him back in prison. Now, he must have had a reason. He had to have a motive. A very strong motive to put a man away for 5 years for something that he never did.
Dad.
Oh, how else can we look at it? Is there any other way to...
I don't know.
A brother murders a brother? That's the most monstrous crime I imagine. Something has to be done about it.
Dad, we don't know for sure.
Channing's death is going to be avenged. Mason is not going to get away with it.
Dad, what are you going to do? Dad!
I don't have to give you any reason. I just want it done. If you can't do this, then I will find someone who can.
All right, just take it easy.
I want this done immediately.
Will do. A codicil is all I have to write for this.
He's not to get a dime. Mason is to be excluded from any share in the estate.
I understand, but I want you to understand that he could sue, contending that he was deliberately overlooked.
What can we do?
Well, he could be bequeathed a token amount.
$10,000. Would that make it clear that he wasn't overlooked?
Yes, that would do it. $10,000 would be ample to affirm that Mason wasn't overlooked, but was deliberately written out of the main part of the inheritance. That's the way you want it?
That's exactly the way I want it.
All right.
He doesn't even deserve the $10,000.
All right, then. So we have Eden, Ted, and Kelly, who will split up the estate 3 ways instead of 4.
There will be no 3-way split.
Well, if Mason is going to lose his inheritance, that's 1/4 of your properties that we have to divide up.
I don't want that 1/4 shared with my other 3 children.
What do you intend to do with it?
I have someone in mind for it. Someone else.
What are you doing?
I don't know. The car just pulled itself to the side of the road and stopped.
You know what?
What?
We are going to be late.
Well, you know what?
What?
I don't care.
Well, you know what?
What?
Neither do I.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
My arms. They're out of control. I can't stop them. They're going... I love you, baby.
Let's not be apart anymore, okay?
Never.
I hated it.
Me too.
You know what I hated even more? What? The way I treated you.
Oh, that's all right.
No, I was terrible.
You were never terrible.
Things I was saying. It's not how I felt. I was all mixed up.
Well, so was I.
Those things I was saying to you, I didn't mean it.
I know.
All the time, how I felt was how much I loved you.
Well, I felt that too. You know what? I feel the same way right now.
corrections to be made. I'll have the document typed up and in order within an hour.
That's fine. There's one more thing.
What's that?
I want you to compose a letter to Mason.
Stating what?
Stating that I have changed my will, and I want him to know exactly what that change is.
I see.
I also want that done immediately.
I'll see to it.
As a matter of fact, have a messenger deliver it to his office this morning.
All right, I'll start it right now.
And he is not to know who the new recipient is.
If you don't want me to.
No one is to know. You understand? No.
Yes, sir. I'll phone you as soon as it's delivered.
All right, thank you.
Listen, lady, a morning's off is a big event.
Yeah?
So let's live it up.
So what do you want to do?
What about horseback riding? You ride?
Yeah.
Western saddle?
Sure.
You want to go?
Yeah. No. I better not.
Oh. Okay, well, let's see. This is just an idea. I've got more.
I bet you do.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Hey, it's a perfect day for a hike. It's beautiful out.
I know it is.
Yeah, you ever been up to Montecito Peak?
Once. It's beautiful.
Awe-inspiring.
Yes, I used to go up there when I was little with Joey and my dad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it's a great day for it, not too hot.
Yeah, I know it would be, but I don't think I better.
Why not?
I don't know.
Okay, let's think of something else to do.
Okay.
I got it. I've got the most absolutely perfect thing we can do.
What?
Are you ready for this one?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Why don't we both put on some wetsuits and go water skiing?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds great.
It'll be refreshing, good exercise.
No, exercise. I don't think I better.
No?
No.
Oh. All right. Why don't we try another shot at this, okay?
Okay.
Like, why don't you tell me what you want to do, because I don't seem to be hitting it.
You want to know what I want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Sure, shoot.
I want to go to a bookstore.
Bookstore.
Yeah, where they have books. You know, sounds pretty exciting, huh?
Oh, well, I got to get some books, too, so why not?
Then I need to stop by my doctor's office.
Okay.
Okay, and then I've got to get a job.
Fine. Why don't we do all this before lunch, including finding yourself a job, and then on the way home we can walk on water, too.
I know it's not going to be easy.
Oh, it's going to be easy for us.
Well, and then I want to learn how to knit. I have always wanted to learn.
Oh, this is going to be a wild and crazy day. I can see it coming.
Then I need to go out and buy a whole bunch of vitamins.
Everyone needs vitamins.
Then I want to take some, too.
Well, I'll take some, too, to keep our strength up for all the knitting we'll be doing.
Right, so what do you think?
Is that it?
For now.
Well, I've never met a person with more potential for an active entertainment in my whole life.
Great.
Just let me ask you one question.
What's that?
What the hell is going on?
I guess there's something I should probably tell you about.
Yeah, I get that feeling.
I really want to tell you about this, but I really don't want to tell you about it.
Why not?
Because it's going to change your mind.
About what?
Me.
No. Too late.
What do you mean?
You've already changed my mind about you.
How?
Bent it, actually. My mind.
Oh, no, really, I'm serious, and I promise you I will not blame you. Not at all.
Okay. I'll bite. How is it going to change my mind?
You're probably going to walk right out through that door.
This door right here?
Yeah, only you're not going to walk. You're going to run. I mean, you're going to leave Carl Lewis panting.
Amy, come on. What's wrong? Your nose is slipping.
No.
You got a disease or something? What is it? Amy, just tell me what it is.
You know, Ian and I never did get along. I remember when we were kids, we used to argue over everything. I think we had a fight once. And here we were, two little girls, pulling each other's hair out, slugging it out. I mean, it was just... Mason.
What?
Well, the point is that I don't think she wants me doing the decorating anymore. She finds fault with everything I do.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I say Chinese, she says Italian, or vice versa. I just don't need this. I mean, I'd rather quit. It'd be better than having it on my record. Mason, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be telling you about my business problems. What's the matter?
No, it's Peter Flint. I don't know exactly what he's trying to do to me, but whatever it is, it's very effective. You know, after Joe Perkins, I was the only thing in his way to Kelly and the Campbell wealth. Now, that's all he wanted. I knew he never wanted Kelly. He knew I knew it. So now he's getting even.
What happened?
He picked his moment, fed him the lies at exactly the right time. They believed him.
What did he say, Mason?
He turned my entire family against me. You should have seen the look on my father's face. And on Kelly's.
Oh, Mason, come on. It couldn't have been that bad.
Oh, you don't know what kind of man Peter Flynn is. Have I told you who he really is?
No.
That doesn't matter. He picked his moment, and they bought it.
What did he do?
He said that I was in the study with Channing's body before Joe came in.
Mason, how could he do that?
It was his last chance to get at me. So they believed him.
This is absolutely incredible.
Santana, I didn't kill Channing. He was my brother. No matter what I felt toward him, I could never have done that.
I know that, Mason.
You believe me?
Of course I do. I believe you. Do you want me to get that?
Yeah, please.
Hi.
Mason, I just signed for a certified letter for you.
I'll take your form. Thanks.
All right.
Mason, what is it?
My father's just disinherited me.
What is this, a game show? I get 20 questions?
No, I'm really sorry.
Look, don't be sorry. I'm not here to give you a hard time. That's not what I'm trying to do.
I know.
Okay, then, look, you've got something on your mind, and I want to help you with it.
Why don't you, please just forget about it?
What do you mean just forget about it? Look, are you not, feeling well or something?
No, I'm feeling fine. I'm also feeling really weird and strange.
Yeah, how about lost and confused like me?
Oh, Brick, I'm sorry, but why don't you leave then? I'm impossible to be around lately.
Oh, come on, it's possible. Look, I'm going to be around more or less, so it's possible. It's just that I feel that there's this wall between us because you've got something on your mind. And obviously, it's the main thing today, and you don't want to talk about it.
I do. I'm just not ready to tell you yet.
All right. Okay. Look, I'm going to be in town. I'm not going anywhere, so if you want to talk.
Why are you always so nice to me? You really surprise me.
Yeah, well, you surprised me a little, too.
Oh, God. I'm going to surprise a lot of people I haven't even started yet.
You, haven't?
No, the best is yet to come.
Amy.
What?
Look, whatever it is, it's okay.
Thank you.
And whenever you're ready, just tell me.
I will.
Okay. And I'm not leaving town, so call me.
I'm really glad.
Van?
Mason?
Rosa, have you seen my father?
I'm not sure where he is. I was in the kitchen. Mason, you don't look good.
Oh, I don't.
No, something's wrong.
And it's written all over my face, right?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it is. Why don't you sit down, dear?
Because I don't want to sit down, Rosa, okay?
Mason, you've never talked to me like this.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rosa. I apologize.
What is it?
You wouldn't understand.
I might.
No, you wouldn't, Rosa, because you're not even capable of treating your family the way my father's treating his.
What are you talking about?
You don't have the ability to even consider mistrusting your children the way my father does.
Cece and you? What is it? Are you two having problems?
Problems? Us? Father and son? No, we don't have any problems. My father never has problems. If he has a problem, he just expunges it, writes it right out of his life.
Oh, Mason, I don't think he would ever write you right out of his life.
Oh, no, that's something you take for granted, Rosa, and it's something that I used to take for granted. I've always known that I wasn't the preferred son, but I never thought he would actually write me out of his life. Wrong again, Mason.
What are you talking about, Mason? Is this something to do with Santana?
Oh, Rosa, I wish it were that simple.
Then what is it?
Let's just say this is probably my last visit to this house.
What?
That's right.
You're moving out? I didn't know about this.
News to me, too.
But why? It's so nice to have the family all together under one roof.
Nice. Yes, it is nice. One big, happy American family all tucked cozily under the same roof.
What's happening? Why are you leaving?
Let's say it's His Majesty's idea. He wants me out of his sight. Permanently.
Oh, Mason.
He doesn't want me around. He doesn't want me near him. See, Rosa, he hates me. He always has.
Mason.
Oh, I'm leaving. But I'm not leaving without one last session with him. I'm going out with an explosion.